Leo, hello, my lions, my brave friends here. Thank you for joining me. It is Emrys Tarot, and this is a general sun, moon, rising reading. As I shuffle the cards, please contemplate if you like this video about booking a personal reading. It would be my pleasure to do one for you. You can contact me using the email in the description box below. It is my official email. Okay, it's the only one I use for my business. If you can't see it, just click the more button. So enough of that. You didn't come to this video to see a load of adverts. So let's get on with your reading. What's going on for my lions, my beautiful Leos? What is going on with you? What is going on with you? What's the situation here? Well, you all seem very determined to get some kind of stability in your life. There's an opportunity here. You certainly got your emotions in check. Okay. For a while, you've had this, whether it's in work or whether it's in a relationship situation, excuse me, whatever your status, you've had this kind of yearning to be somewhere else. The universe has answered your call. It's bringing in a very positive offer. Finances are going to be an issue here. Well, not necessarily an issue, but a consideration, we'll say. All right. But there's a very substantial offer here. You've certainly got somebody's attention. Whether this is an ex returning or whether it's somebody that you just parted company from, somebody you've met at work, but there's somebody here that wants to be with you. And if you've been in a very loving friendship with somebody, okay, I feel this person wants to deepen it with you. Okay, what's the challenge here? Getting focus. It would seem you're very, very busy. Getting focus is a challenge. Eight of Pentacles. Finding the time to put the effort into developing or opening up the opportunity. It would seem here there is a concern for somebody. You want to become financially independent. It's organising things that frees you up in time to be able to meet this person or go see them. Yeah, that's the point. Because there's relocation here. Four of Wands. You know, you've been comfortable in your home life for a while, but it's kind of, well, not boring, but become routine. It's like you've wished for excitement. Well, there's a venture beckoning here, okay, with this Four of Wands. And it's kind of clarified underneath by the Justice card. So, ooh, so a decision you make now will have consequences, consequences you can't avoid. So it's like, now I get it. That Eight of Pentacles. It's Yeah, it's organising and not only finding the time. It's also a question of whether you want to initiate something. This is saying be very careful, consider your options. This is saying considering what you have, not what you don't have. You know, we humans are funny creatures, and I include myself in this. We sometimes spend our time worrying about what we don't have, and we miss the point. We miss what we actually do have. It's under our nose. I'm not saying you, I'm not telling you what to do on this, but there's a decision here. What it's saying is be careful before you initiate something here, because you could lose something very, very valuable. Getting up this energy of underestimating the situation. Anyway, there's an opportunity there. The choice is yours. There is perhaps legal issues involved. Okay. But that justice card, it's all about being fair to everybody concerned. Person you're with, the person you're heading towards, family, friends, you know, whatever kind of is in your particular situation. There's an emperor type energy here. In the past, there was this stuck position, somewhat a very forceful character in your bubble, in your spiritual bubble here. There's some control issues here. King of Pentacles. Somebody's very complacent. Getting Aries energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Maybe you feel the person you're, no, what I'm getting for a lot of you is this, the person you are dealing with kind of is happy where they are. So if there's an opportunity for you, but with the opportunity for distance, I'm kind of getting there's from their perspective, it's the need that if you want to be with me, you've got to come to me type syndrome. But you are in a very comfortable position yourself, and there's a reluctance to give that up because neither of you know where this is going to lead. I'm kind of getting you're both in the past refusing to move. You both phone at each other and say, well, you're too demanding. You know, there's no kind of finding solutions here. It's a lot of stress, and somebody's allowing this stress to the negative side of this relationship. That's being allowed to overrule the positive side. Well, it looks like near future things are going to take off big time. Eight of Wands. This is also a travel card. This is a conversation either face to face over the internet or actually visiting somebody to go see them. I'm kind of getting points of view are going to be toing and froing very quickly. You know, you put in your points of view across, they put in their points of view across, trying to change each other's mind. I'm getting something very precise here. I'm not getting much give and take in this. You're trying to free yourself off. There you are. You're a fixed sign. You're sticking to your guns. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah. There's a lot of real precise thought about this. There's been some breadcrumbing in the past because you both kind of refusing to move, refusing to budge. But with the World card here, intuitive, you pretty much feel you're on the right track. You want to get your freedom from a situation to be able to pursue this opportunity. There is travel here for sure. The Taurus. Fixed sign energy, you see. There's fixed signs. Wants to get a bee in the bonnet. You won't budge it. Or it takes a lot of budging. I know because I am a fixed sign. I'm an Aquarian. Not all the time. I see the grey areas now because spirituality and tarot taught me different. But at one time, I used to be really stubborn, very opinionated. And that's the kind of energy here. Compatibility. There's other people involved. Get in here if there's no marriage involved in your particular situation. We call this the marriage card. Energetically married or a long-term relationship. And it could well be this person you're dealing with, or you own a business and it's just not possible. There's perhaps property involved. You're perhaps a property owner. But it looks like the kind of passion, the drive, the enthusiasm is warming up between you two. It's getting to the point where there's going to be an action taken of some kind here, and things are going to get moving. A tidal wave of communication. You're calling somebody out, or they're calling you out. Okay, enough talk. It's time to do. It's this calling out energy. Like, are we going to do this or not? See which way this is likely to go. Well, there's the Aquarius energy. King of Sword, dealing with the authorities in some kind of way. The authorities, if you're moving to another country, then, we're talking visas and stuff like this, residency. But the authorities could be anything from seeing a landlord about a property. It could be dealing with travel agents. It could be dealing with airline tickets, passport control. Authority, I'm seeing some kind of dealings with authority in some form or another. But there's a calling out. I'm getting here enough talk, enough procrastination. Are we going to do this or not? Thanks very much for watching. I hope to see you next week.